Hey everybody, before you continue watching the video, make sure you give the channel a like and subscribe. Go and follow us on Instagram. Go and check out all the different social media scenarios. Make sure if you're enjoying the content, go there, like, subscribe, follow, so we can keep putting stuff out. If you've got any questions, leave a comment. All right, make a comment on either of our pages and we'll answer them as soon as we can.
I think Japan's such a cool.
Oh man, I've been there. Cool I've been there once, and for me, it was one of the best experiences of my life.
Just so interesting and so rich in culture and history, man. Yeah. For me, it's just awesome.
I think it's the respect they have for their history.
It's
for teachers.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's something. But not even for teachers. Really? They just respect anybody that is. Like, man, even with MMA and stuff, they clap, man. They're clapping. For
never boo.
Like, they have respect for like the competency of someone's thing. If you're good at making moves, man, well done. Like if you're good at this, they respect people that are impressive and the effort. Yeah, and the effort and the skill and the time. Man, they are really, really respectful towards whatever it is. Whether it's like we're talking about, like someone making cheesecakes and they make the best cheesecakes in the province, or this guy's a jiu-jitsu champ, man, well done. Like they value self-improvement and like people that achieve higher levels of things. Oh, that's important. Like well done. They show great respect and care towards that, which is interesting.
MMA is a great example, man. When we used to have like Pride back in time, the guy was two guys stepping up to fight. One is gonna lose, but we will never see a Japanese crowd booing someone because he lost was an easy fight. No, they respect the guy that went up there and tried, which is amazing. Nowadays we see some guys that train like years of their life, 10, 20 years, and go to a fight and they lose, and the people start booing because he lost. My God, this guy's been working so hard his entire life to be there and entertain you guys, and now you're booing him.
I think
but at the end, like MMA is a show, so
but it doesn't matter. I think like that's a really big difference between like Western culture and this situation of this like meritocracy, like where you're based on like your merit, the merits of what you're doing and how well you're doing is something to be respected and celebrated, and that's the thing that's different. I think here not here, but like a lot of Western countries and people that watch too much TV or too much Facebook and Instagram or whatever it is, man, they don't respect or celebrate anything. They don't even respect anything, and that's something that we work so hard with the kids here, like Agaha and stuff, is trying to instill these old kind of traditional values that, man, everybody wants in their children, everybody wants in themselves, but it's so easy to just like, whatever, who cares?
Give him Maccas.
Yeah, give him Maccas, or like, man,
here's your iPad.
No, I'm busy right now, here's your iPad, blah, blah, whatever. And I'm not saying like, I don't have kids.
It's hard
I'm not an expert in teaching kids and stuff like that, but I think as a culture in Western like countries, we've gone away from that meritocracy thing where people are no longer celebrated or respected for their merits or their achievements or the things they do. Now they're kind of like celebrated for, people thinking they're interesting or cool because they did a prank on TV and now they become famous, or they go on a reality TV show and they somehow just get like some interest and fame and out of that. And
the look. They think
the appearance
by the look,
and I think it comes down to there's been a massive shift in certain cultures in the world where it's feelings over reality, and I talk about this all the time in the classes and stuff like that. And the problem with that is it's chaotic. Feelings change and oscillate day by day, hour by hour. you can't operate your life living in that zone.
Exactly.
It's just completely chaotic. Like, and you know what I mean? I know that jiu-jitsu sucks and you're going to feel bad and you're going to do this thing and, you know, to get better, you're going to lose. And that sucks and that's horrible. But that's the reality.
Yeah, that's reality.
And like getting humbled and thrown into your face every day through doing jiu-jitsu, that's what's helped me learn that. You know what I mean? It's not about how I feel. You know what I mean? I could just go to the gym and go and lift weights and get massive and take photos of myself on Instagram. I'm sure that would make me feel good. It's probably not going to lead to anything super positive in my life. You know what I mean? Like, man, I always talk about this type of stuff. Like, I get kind of stuck on it.
But you're right, man. But you're right. And jiu-jitsu is a nice place for you to teach people that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you're going to get there as a white belt in a gym. You're going to get smashed for people half of your size. You know, they're going to smash you and they're going to, what's going on here? What are you going to do? Cry about it?
You will get defeated nearly every class, if not every class. So there's not like something that will happen eventually, like a knockout. You know what I mean? And it may never happen in 4 years you train, you know?
Yeah, and sometimes that guy that you smash that guy every day, one day that guy will choke you out. And what are you going to do? Cry and be sad about it? No, you get back next day. You keep trying. You see where your mistake was. What you can do to change. Because you can use jiu-jitsu to relate to real situations in life. I think which is beautiful. But like we were saying before, I think as an instructor, you need to be prepared to show your students those situations. Because otherwise, you're an instructor that things are happening in your gym and you're not aware. You're not helping your students. You're not aware of that. Of things to use. I don't know, a kid that's doing bad in school, but it's being relay that to jiu-jitsu and make him persevere. And go.
Yeah, man. We've had so many different situations where we've talked to kids, or they've come and talked to you and had conversations,
private
with adults
group
too,
conversations. Man. Yeah, man. You have to.
You're not only a coach, man. You're like a
educator.
Educator. You're a what's the word?
Psychologist.
Yeah, psychologist. So you're a mentor for a lot of people.
Example.
So you're mentoring people through life and things like that. But man, what taught you all these things about life? Man, jiu-jitsu. Because jiu-jitsu is a representation of life in a controlled scenario. All the winnings and losings and ups and downs and injuries and overcoming obstacles, and man, this is life. This is what life is, man. And all martial arts teaches you that. The thing is like you have to be present enough to actually recognize it and persevere for 10, 12 years and get a black belt in judo. And that's what most people aren't willing to do. Because especially in Western countries, man, this whole idea of I'm going to put my feelings and how I feel and what I think above reality and the merit of what's going on, that really hurts people, man. And that's what leaves them so unfulfilled and unhappy at the end of the day.
Yeah, and all those things like being a black belt.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, and a follow. Check out all our different social media platforms. There's heaps of content coming out. There's different snippets and content on different platforms. So make sure you're on everything. And again, if it helped you out, recommend to somebody else, and hopefully it'll help them out too.